So in this last section, Tara Group credentials and deal team, um, typically you would go through this right at the end of the presentation, but this is just to highlight how you are best placed as a service provider to implement the strategies that you have suggested for the client. So you would want to update the slide with the latest relevant deals or awards that you've won over the past few years. Now, this is just fictitious, but you would want to, this is taken from just changing the names, but these are called deal tombstones. And these are just awards that your company has won in the past, or important deals that your company has done in the past that are relevant to this particular client. So awards and your advisory services or your product offering. It's important for the client to know that you're not only a service provider for the recommendations that you've put forward here. Perhaps the client has other problems that weren't addressed in this presentation, and they can then look to this slide and see, oh, wow, so your company also does XYZ. This is interesting. We actually have got a problem with our XYZ system at present. So maybe we can arrange a meeting where you guys can also address some of those issues. So this is called upselling. And what you want to do is you want to maximize the amount of profitability per client. Or put in a different way, you want to maximize the amount of solutions that you can provide to a particular client. It's much more expensive to win a new client than it is to convert an existing client to consume more of the services that your organization has got to offer. So, because of that, you want to maximize the amount of benefit that you can provide to each and every single one of your clients, because essentially you've done all the hard work before. You've already converted them to be a customer and they're already happy with the services that you provide. Why not add more value and increase your profitability per client? So this is what these capability slides are all about, letting the client know that you do offer other services and letting the client know that in this particular context, you are the best placed service provider. You have got the necessary skills and expertise to implement the recommendations and way forward that you identified in the previous slide. Finally, it's also good to have just a little bit of a biography of each of the lead deal makers or lead consultants that would be running with a mandate. And this is just to showcase your individual capabilities as a lead consultant or a lead deal maker. So just my experience: investment banking, structuring transactions, developing pricing models, managing risk, preparing pitches, successfully closing deals, some deal accolades. Because this is a copper mine, I mentioned that I've done corporate debt facilities for Zambian copper mines, South African gold mines as well. Developed brownfields project finance debt. So you get the idea. This is just showing that I've done this before, and I am best placed to run with this mandate.